Morning guys, how are we doing? Welcome to part 2 of my Soi Siam Country walk. If you missed part 1, have a look at the link in the description below. But right now I'm going to carry on from where I left off. We're nearly up at the chicken crossroads, and I'll explain about chicken crossroads in a bit. So we're going to continue walking, head down towards the massive market. There's lots of things to go on down in this area. This is a really expat dominated area, and one that you should have a look at specifically if you're thinking about living out here. So away we go. Now up ahead here, this is what is sadly known as the chicken crossroads. And you can see the lighting system, look at the traffic lights. So what happened was they never used to have any traffic lights, so people just risk it for a biscuit, and a lot of fatalities happened. I mentioned in part 1, sadly one of the most harrowing things I've ever seen since I've been out here is a schoolgirl that was crushed underneath a van. It was just horrific, I can picture it now. But yeah, they then put traffic lights in, and the traffic lights just made it even worse because people were so used to not using the traffic lights, so when they were there, they just ignored them. And now they've just gone back to the blinking orange light to say, use your wits about it and be prepared. And over there, you've got the fun gym down there if you fancy exercising. And this place here, the massage, this is a straight massage, no messing about. I've been in there many times when I used to live up this way. And if you come up here mid-afternoon, 4 o'clock onwards, all these stalls are open and you can get a great selection of food. And again, cheap as chips. You know, I could easily get my evening meal and it would cost me less than 100, 120 baht. Code clean, another 7-Eleven. Yeah, none of these 7-Elevens used to be here. Literally, we had this one over the road here, that's been here a long time. But that was it. Now if you turn left here, that will take you over to Khao Numpag Wan, and eventually that will lead you over to Khao Noi and to Khao Talo. And if you go down that road there, down there, that will take you down to the main road, where you go straight across the crossroads, that will take you over to the Crocodile Farm and the Million Year Stone Park. But here, we're going to see what I mean about, look, oh. Yeah, look. See what I mean? Oh dear, there you go, look. It is just carnage. It really is carnage. And as I say, you know, there's been a lot of serious accidents, which is a real shame. And just over here, you've got Holland Tulip. Again, this bakery has been here for a long time. They do great food. Their fresh bread, oh man. Just there, the green one, Holland Bakery. It's called Holland Tulip, it's a bakery. But the fresh bread in there they make, oh man, so good. Highly recommended. And we've got a good few restaurants here. And so I used to get my food from Ben in August. The house I used to have over here, that's where I saved Ben from the meat trade. And he's with me to this day. To this day, bless him. Oh well, there's a gym there. Bloody hell. East Side Barbell Power. Okay. Interesting concept. Oh, he's changed his car. That used to be a big Predator. He's got a little. What's that over there? Is it a Morris Minor? What car is that? I don't know what that is now. Not sure. But up here we've got Pompui. Pompui, been here a long time. They do great pizzas. I've had many pizzas in there. They've got a good menu as well, not just pizzas. In there, Pompui. And just on the corner here, it's no longer here, but this is where I met Mo. Mo's working in buy rent property Thailand, and she was a receptionist. And now I've been my wife for 7 years. Just there on the corner here. The gym bar restaurant, another gym bar. And no, see this empty building now? That's changed hands so many times. That was ours, long time back here when it was buy rent property time, but look at that. Blimey. Oh well, and over here, this is new. This has all been refurbished, redone. But yeah, that's where I met Mo, and we're going through a tough time right now. I'm not going to lie. Been married 7 years, and yeah, it's been anything but easy since I've had the bar. The bar's killing us, to be fair, and I get it. But at the end of the day, you know, I want to complete the bar till the end of next year, and I hope that we can survive. And if we do, well, then that'd be great. If we don't, well, I'm just going to have to take that one on the jaw and just get on with life. But that used to be the only fuel station here, but right next door, look. So that's had the dominance here for a long, many years. And then right next door, bang, have that. Bang, chack, in you go. They must be gutted. They've got to have lost at least half their custom. Got to. And up here you got Fletcher's Folly in a minute. I want to get a video interview with this guy. I've never met him. I don't know him, but apparently he's a character. Been here a long time. Oh look, shock horror. Another 7-Eleven. But yeah, I wouldn't mind getting a video chat with him. And again, you know, moving forwards, these are the sort of videos that I want to bring into Kick, because then we can tell real stories, real experiences. You know, things that you want to listen to, not the politically correct stuff we have to go through here. But there you go, there's Fletcher's Folly there. And all these bars, they open sort of mid-afternoon, 2 p.m. onwards. It's fairly safe. But yeah, I want to try and see what I can sort out. Dr. Jar Animal Hospital. Nature Massage is up for sale. For sale, 2 units. Call that number. That's a hard graft, that is, guys. That is a hard graft. You know, when you're opening a massage parlour, that is a hard graft. You need serious footfall, and if you don't have it, I think personally, you're going to struggle. You really will. But further up here, we've got a driving range. Got a lot more restaurants. People say to me about when you come out, oh, you know, I'm thinking about setting up a business. What would you recommend? And it's really difficult to suggest a business because it depends on what your expectations are. You know, if you're coming out here to make money because you need to make money to live here, it's going to be a tough gig, guys. Yeah, if you're coming out here and you want a business that will keep you occupied and give you a purpose, well, then that's different. Then you've got options. You know, people say, oh, I'm going to come out, I'm going to open a bar. You have got to be off your tits if you open a bar. And you know, you go back, and I know probably people say, well, hang on, Trev, you've got a bar. But let's be honest about my bar. Number one, when I opened my first bar with Stephen, I put zero money in, absolutely not one single satang. And the deal was that I put Buzzin's name on the top, and I would get 10% of the profits. And behind Buzzin in Treetown, we had the Big Escape. And the reality was that Buzzin was very, very profitable. We done very, very well. However, Escape that was behind didn't. It hemorrhaged money, meaning at the end of every month, no matter what money I made as Buzzin, as a business, as a complete entity, we lost a lot of money. Well, Stephen lost a lot of money. So I never ever got a single payout. But during that time, I learned a lot. I was there 3 years. I learned a huge amount. And people kept saying to me, Trev, you're missing 2 key elements, girls and air conditioning. And I thought to myself, okay, well, you know, we don't have the room in Buzzin for girls where we were. And air conditioning was not an option because it was an open front bar. And then one day, I found a place that was up for grabs, which is what is now the Buzzin Lounge in Soi Siam Country. It was a single unit back then. And I thought to myself, do you know what? Why don't we have a look at this? And I sat down with Stephen, we discussed it all, and we reversed it round. We reversed it around this time now, and I have done for over 2 years now, every single month, whatever profit I make, and we do make profit. Some months very, very good. Some months, you know, we always make money, we don't lose money, but I give him 10% back. And over the years, hopefully, that will soften some of the losses that he made with the escape situation. And you Bill going up there, he's doing that stuff. Just sat on that, just sat there on his flip flops. God dear. But yeah, it's been an interesting journey. And then with buzzing, the single unit then became a double unit. I took over the other side, and then I took over the kitchen at the back. And now I've taken over all the hotel rooms above. So we've got the complete building. We've got 11 rooms, the bar, the pool area, pool table area. And it seems to work, you know, it seems to work. You know, I'm not a tits out bar, never going to be that kind of bar, don't want that. I work with the girls every day. The last thing I want to do is see any of that stuff going on. And plus the fact, you know, if you want that kind of stuff, there is so much of it available in the city. I don't want to compete with that. You know, I see the girls every day. We're more of a family than a business. And I don't want to see some guy come in, buy her a drink and think that's the green light to, well, you know what. I'm much happier that it's more of a meet-up place. Come in, sit down, have a few beers, chat to the girls, meet your mates, and then go off and have your fun, or join us on our cruise on the Monday, Wednesday and Friday, where we take you out and about around the city. Call me mad, call me stupid, I don't care. For me, I'm happy with that. And for the last 2 years, it seems to have worked. So can't be all that bad, can it? Right, so I've got a bit of a speed on. There's a bit of a break in this bit here. Sorry, guys. We've got another village coming up soon. Over here's your car wash. 60 baht. God, a car wash in the UK, and I'm guessing now because I haven't been there for a decade, but I would hazard a guess that a car wash in the UK would be something like 100 quid. I don't know what that'd be in Australia or America or around the rest of Europe, but I reckon in England, a car wash valet, you know, proper valet, got to be 100 quid. Out here, it's 150 or 200 baht. And people say it's expensive to live here. Right, where are you going, young man? Are you going to risk it? Are you going? No. Is he going to stay there? There you go. Thank you, Cap. Cap on, Mark. Cap on. Buddy cap. That's very nice of him. Yep, you keep going. Right, so for all you budding golfers that fancy your chances, there you go. Right through there, that is the golf driving range. Opens at 9 a.m. in the morning, sorry, 8 a.m. in the morning till 8 p.m., 8 till 8. So I've been down there a few times with Rochi and my boy. And Rochi's a good friend of mine. He's a professional caddy. He's been a professional caddy on a tour circuit now for years, decades. And very kindly and completely unexpected, when Aidan came out when he was a kid, he was only 8 and 9, and Rochi took him out and gave him some pointers and really helped him, which is really good. And as a result now, you know, Aidan's progressed. He's now a professional golfer. He's on the circuit. He's on the Asian circuit at the moment, earning his keep. And in there's a physio rehabilitation clinic. I visited them when I had my sciatica. Well, I've still got sciatica. But unfortunately, we couldn't really find a solution. What are they doing there? They're painting the wall. Looks like they're painting the wall. Yep, okay. Fair play to that. Ooh, I hope you like these walks. It's so hard, you know, when you do stuff, you think to yourself, well, yeah, I quite enjoyed that, was good. And then you see people's comments, you see the views, you think, oh, okay, maybe it wasn't such a good idea. The trouble is, once you've done it, you can't go back on it, can you? And I'm not going to be doing all these fancy videos where all the different interchanges and all that kind of stuff, transitions, that ain't me. I can't be done with that. I like to just walk down the road, what you see is what you get, and that's the end of. I do this on Kick, on a Friday. If you jump on a Friday stream, I actually walk live around the city, so you can see right now exactly what is going on in real life. Zero editing, it literally is just as you see. And there's another gym. I think you need a little bit more technique than that, my friend. Fair play, look, at least he's in there. He's doing far more than I'm doing with fat lazy arse. It's funny, when I walk down the road, when I hold my camera, people ride by on their motorbikes and they kind of look at me, and I'm wondering if they look at me and think, is that buzzing? I'm not sure. Some people want to say hello, some people aren't too sure, but it just makes me laugh. It's like, oh, I think that's Trev. And over there it's Fresh Digital. Been here many, many years, longer than me. So if you're looking for a web design, all that kind of stuff, Fresh Digital, very good reputation. Used to be a real estate company there, but that's all gone now. Okay. Well, if nothing else, I'm definitely getting my steps in. We've got a few more shops. We've got an expat shop up here as well. And then eventually, I think this will be a 3-part. We'll have to go around the corner because I want to show you the market and all that kind of stuff. I'm really hungry. Ying, Pure cow, mate. Yep, Ying's big grin on her face went, yep, I'm hungry, boss. Well, we'll keep walking. If we find somewhere, we'll stop and have some food, because I am hungry. So in these places, they'll put all the film. So if you've got a reflective screen you want, they'll do the films for you there, on all your screens and your slide panels. And over here on the left-hand side is our very first original expats food shop. Simon and his missus, they've been here a long, long time. And when you go in there, you get a great selection of your expat foods. Especially so like if you're moving out here, or not so much even moving out, if you're on holiday and you think to yourself, you know what, I could really do with some of my home foods, maybe cereals or jams or whatever, breakfast. There you go, right in front of you there, the blue building, the Siam Expat Food. Eat well for less. But he's been here a long, long time. And when I lived over here, I would often go in there and get my stock. Very good. And over there, another good restaurant, that's Non Bistro. Non Bistro, again, been there a long time, good food in there, very reasonably priced. All right, so how are we doing for time? Let's have a look now. What's that? It's 18, okay. Got a couple more minutes yet. Jesus, I'm sure. I think I must be walking slower. I've done this before a few years back, and I did this in 3 easy parts. But today, I don't know. Well, maybe I'm just talking more. But there are a lot of things to talk about, a lot of changes. Here's old Mum sat in a sidecar having her fag. Putty cap. Okay. I'm not sure if it's still here. There used to be a really good noodle shop up on the left-hand side by the crossroads by the 7-Eleven. Yes, I did say another 7-Eleven. So I'm not sure if it's there. I might wrap this video up, have some food, re-energise, and then move on, because I think Ying's about to pass out, bless her. It's just up here on the left. So you go down this turning here, go down here, go all the way around, and eventually you'll come to like a T-junction with a right-hand turn, take that right hand turn, go along there to the shop. When you see the shop, turn left, and up there you got Kiss X. If you've been on our Wednesday Darkside trips, you'll know all about Kiss X. Really good Layla, she's the owner. There's about 15 girls in there. And on a Wednesday it's bikini day. And they do have a pool there as well. So if you do fancy getting in the pool and having a splash around with the girls, feel free to do so. Kind of similar concept to back in the old days. Who remembers, what was it called, the Black Pearl? That used to be a swimming pool complex where you went in and you'd change your money. I mean, 10 baht coins, and the 10 baht coins would mean that you would toss them into the swimming pool, and the girls would go and retrieve them. And it'd be like when they dived in, as they dived in, unexpectedly, items of clothing would fall off. How strange is that? Right, okay. I'm going to stop here for two reasons. One, I think I need to go and top up Ying's battery. And number two, this was my second home. I had a home down there, right the way down there, we can't see, down there, around the bend on the right hand side, and I stayed there for 2 years. That was good. All right. So I am going to have to go over across the road. You be quiet, you. I'm not doing any harm. I'm going to go across the road, get some food, because Ying is desperately hungry. The dog here, look, he's yapping at me. What's up? And that'll be it. Right, so I'm going to head across the road. That'll be the end of part 2. So I hope you enjoyed this, guys. Part 3 will be another walk, go past the big market and stuff, and that'll be it then. I ain't doing this. There's a part 4, I'm not doing it. Right, thank you very much for watching. As always, please remember the subscribe button and the bell icon if you'd like to be notified when I bring out a new video. Please join into Discord. Discord's over 23,000 members in there, guys, so please have a look at that. It's totally free of charge. It's a way of finding out what's going on right here, right now, so have a look at that, guys. As I mentioned many times with Kick, join us on Kick, guys. I promise you, 2026, Kick is going to just go through the roof to a completely different platform, much more fun. If you want to find about daytime, join us on TikTok. Give Ying and Bo a like on TikTok because they work so hard on that. And Instagram is all about nightlife with photos of girls and videos that I put together, so have a look at that, guys. Buzzing Pattaya on both platforms. If you'd like to receive a monthly newsletter, please send me an email, 247pattaya@gmail.com, and we'll happily send you out a newsletter which Bo puts together at the end of every month. It's a fantastic read, so have a look at that. All right, guys, that's it for me today. Thank you very much for watching, and please, as always, wherever in the world, stay safe.